Good evening, all. Good evening. Welcome to yet another free webinar of online dentistry. Thank you for your patience. Just give us a couple of minutes more time. We are entering everyone today. We have a huge rush today. So we are just entering everyone to the Zoom meeting room. Kindly give us a couple of minutes time. We will be starting the session pretty soon. Meanwhile, just make sure you can hear my voice clearly without any interruption, and you can see my slide which is being shared. So if that's done, we are through. Just give us a couple of minutes time. We'll be starting the session pretty soon. So while you are in the classroom, just listen to our upcoming programs. Do not miss these programs in this July month. So many free programs and paid programs, very clinically relevant or your academically relevant programs are coming. Please do listen to the upcoming programs and block your dates for that. Yes, we are almost there. Just give us one more minute time. We are going to be live within a minute's time. Thanks a lot for your patience. Just give us, we are just stabilizing the Zoom and also the YouTube. So once it is done, this interactive session is going to be start pretty soon. Dr. Joe, our technical team head, are you there? Shall we start?
Yes, sir. We have stabilized both Zoom and YouTube. We can start, sir.
Okay, thank you. So good evening all, good evening. Thanks for coming in again in large numbers for today's most important topic of this month, I can say, is about what after BDS or what are the scopes beyond India across the world or what after BDS can be done. Thank you so much for your support and constant motivations and referrals that you're giving to us. Online Dentistry is a firm dedicated to redefine dental education. We are started this program in 2008. Myself, Dr. Joby Peter, I'm the head of academics of online dentistry, and I work as a professor and head of the department, Anu Dental College, Muatura, Kerala. Myself and my partner, Dr. Binut Abraham, orthodontist for practicing in Alva for the past 22 years, have started this firm in 2008. Since 2008, we started this firm as a offline program, but our name was Online Dentistry because we used to conduct offline programs at various centers, but all those programs had around 15 to 20 days online program like study materials, WhatsApp groups, case discussions, so many things before the candidates actually come in our centers for offline programs. That's why we coined it as online dentistry registered trademark. With the grace of God, we have followers across the globe, all because of the support you have given to us. And happy to say that we have crossed 20,000 plus followers in our website, YouTube, in our WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta. Collectively, we have crossed more than 20,000 followers. Thank you so much. This is where I told we online dentistry was offline, but we moved the coin to online when that pandemic struck us on 23rd March 2020. Till that time, we had conducted more than 125 plus offline webinars across many colleges in India, and also in many IDAs we did that. But once the pandemic came, we moved on to offline, online, to just to make the fraternity aware about the dental knowledge, the latest thing that is happening. And we have crossed more than 500 online webinars, which included majority free webinars, 1 hour webinar like you are attending today, and also paid webinar on specific topic on request of the candidates and demands. We have started online free paid webinars also. We have centers across India. We have across the North India, we have centers, and these are all our coordinators who are working, supporting, coordinating our each candidates. Thanks, a big thanks to them. In Tamil Nadu, we have centers in South India, we have centers across Bangalore and Tamil Nadu, and we are basically from the God's own country, Kerala, and our head office is based at Aluva, Cochin, on the river banks of Peria, a very pilgrim center during the Shivaratri days. So if you are all visiting Kerala as a tourism, that is destination, please plan and let us know you are coming. You have visited our centers in Kerala also. So as I mentioned, offline courses are suspended. We'll be soon starting because the pandemic gets over, and you are attending one of our free webinars that is from today. We also have our YouTube channel as constantly being supported by you. We have dental education videos in our YouTube channel of online dentistry. Previous webinars are updated with the consent of the presenter. We update or we upload into our YouTube channel. So at your free will time, you can see these webinars, amazing sections. And one session you should not miss is mucormycosis by the world-renowned oral surgeon George Paul. Sir, please, 7 to 8 minutes, he tells you what you should not miss in your clinical diagnosis post-COVID when you go into your clinics. Do not miss that. And I will be addressing into my college for the passed out interns who are just passed out about what after BDS. It's a small private thing that will be happening next week. And paid webinar that is going to come, huge response are for clear aligners into our dental clinical practice. Things are changing, practice in dentistry is changing, concepts are changing, patients are changing. They want the latest innovations in dentistry. So why can't you do it in your clinical practice and change your practice? This is one innovation you should be implementing in your clinic. Listen to Dr. Binu and myself will be joining for a full day webinar on clear aligners will be coming soon. And so much happy that Lincoln University Malaysia has been in tie-up with us. We have tie-up with us, and we are bringing out a international accredited program with Malaysian certified program with the Malaysian University, Lincoln University Faculty of Dentistry Malaysia. And the registrations have started, things have started, groups have started, Telegram group also have started for this accredited program from Lincoln University, Malaysia Faculty of Dentistry. And this, the limited, the scope of dentist today, you will understand it doesn't, the sky is the limit. There is no limit if you are a dentist. Listen to sir today And there's a limitation, 60 minutes, how much he can tell, but he is going to tell you step by step certain things you can't miss, some key points he's going to say. But you should listen to sir during August 15, during our Independence Day. We have a one full day session from sir. Sir has promised that he will come to our platform and do it for our own students or anybody. If you are a senior dentist, if your daughter or son is studying, listen with the family this session from sir. If you have a friend and cousin, refer, tell them to listen to sir for one full day. What options you have? Your eyes will open, scopes will come. You will be glad that I am a dentist. Half of my life is done with choosing BDS. Next half, I have to take the choice. The choice is mine. From where, when, how, sir will going to tell you on his session on August 15th. So wait for that. And online dentistry, we are committed to the students also. So our coordinators requested, sir, why don't we start a students wing, absolutely free programs for the students is going on called Exam Alert. And many of the questions, many of the review questions, at least 3 to 4 questions which we discussed in our Exam Alert came for the university examination. So imagine the students have got reviews, so much reviews we got. So we started that, and next week we have Exam Alert on prosthodontics. So listen to sir about orthodontics, Eldo Koshi sir for prosthodontics. You will get tips and tricks there, and myself will be coming as the last part of this free webinar series on Exam Alert with periodontics topics. So it will help you for your Viva that is coming up next. That and on demand, we also started something called Exam Alert clinical session. So many of us are not exposed into the clinical situation because of the pandemic. So many of the requests are coming, sir, why can't you please start a clinical session, so guide us. So one of a kind program is going to come up before your practical exam called Exam Alert clinical session, where live vivas, live questions that can be asked in your vivas, tips for your case sheets, what you should not miss in your case sheet. For example, in periodontics, you can't miss tooth numbering system wrong. If you do, that is gone. Or treatment planning in orthodontics, treatment planning. So many things will be discussed in this live interaction with expert faculties will be done there. Watch out for that. If you are still not a member of online dentistry, please do WhatsApp us in these 3 numbers. We can add you. We are getting many. Each one of us are getting 5 to 6 requests to add in the WhatsApp group. You will be added in one of our WhatsApp group, and you will get all updates about online dentistry there. We are also available. I told you our YouTube channel has crossed. This is an old one. We have crossed almost closer to 5,000 subscribers, and they are watching our free programs at their will and wish. So please do subscribe us on YouTube. We have a Facebook page called Online Dentistry, where we have and we have a specific group for public called Latest in Dentistry. We have 26,000 dentists across the globe. They post the latest techniques, latest equipments, latest job opportunities. So many things are happening in the latest in dentistry. I am the admin of this group. You can send me a request. I can add you after scrutinizing what you are will be added. It's an exclusive group for dentists. Majority are dentists in this group. So you can be a member of that group. You will get all updates what is happening there. We have a website, www.onlinedentistry.in. Please visit our website. You can see what our programs that is happening. And in Insta, this is our videos are running in Instas. So all updates are happening in Insta also. So coming to the author of today's topic, spreading your wings, Dr. C.V.B. Pulit. I'm so honored, privileged to introduce my own friend, colleague, a great human being, Dr. C.V.B. Pulit. Sir is a professor and head of the department of PhD in Malabar Dental College, where I used to work. I recently moved into Anu Dental College, so I had a great time with him, knowing him, his skills. There are so many things to tell about him, but let me tell you, he's a gold medalist while he was doing his MDS in PhD. He has many patency in his name. For example, a patency of a mouth mirror and a probe in one. That means one end it is a probe and one end it is a mouth mirror. that kind of innovation made him the best outgoing student with a gold medalist from MGR University, and he is a gold medalist in the department of that. And you know, sir has done a program which you don't believe. 20 lakh 20 lakh students in a mass brushing program which has been conducted along with IDA, and it has been considered as a world record. Its record has been broken, and he is the brain behind of that awareness of brushing in schools, and that is one time he has done that. And he's written 6 books, 3 in dentistry and 3 in general public, for the public. Amazing books to read on that. He is been awarded as the best young dentist in India in 2003, Best Citizen Award in 2007, Outstanding Trainer in 2013. He served IDA as a president and secretary of IDA Kochi branch, also as a state CDE, Kerala IDA state CDE and CDH chairman under his tenure. Amazing things has happened. And he is also a national speaker for Colgate India, awareness among the dentist general public. He does that. And you know, he is the founder of a firm called Control Alt Delete. Do you know what you do it together? You try it in your desktop. When you do Control Alt Delete, what happens? He's a founder of that firm which teaches, preaches, guides what after BDS? Soft skill for a dentist. Okay, you are a great dentist, but what are the soft skill, communication skills that you need? Tips and tricks in private dental practice. And even he is the one person who trains even dental assistants in many IDAs. I have personally attended many of the programs, even though it's for assistants, we have attended many of the programs. So I'm so privileged and honored to introduce one of the best person who can guide the coming generation with respect to what after BDS. So with this, let me welcome Dr. CVV Pulayat, and let me stop my share, sir. The podium is for you. You can start sharing, sir, your slides, and you can start the session. Our team is waiting to hear from you. Thank you so much for coming with invitation for us, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Joby. Thank you, online industry. Thank you, delegates. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are.
Thank you, everyone. Very happy to be with you now in this platform of online dentistry. My video, my share screen, and my audio is perfect, right, Dr. Joe?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Very, very happy to see so much of budding dentists, practicing dentist, and what to do, thinking dentist in this platform. Dear friends, spread your wings. In the very outset, let me share a single motivational quote to you. Please be away from people who are sharing negative thoughts to you. I repeat, please be away from people who are spreading negative thoughts to you. BDS has no more scope. Dentistry is a waste. So much of dental clinics everywhere. What to do after BDS? Very sad that you landed up in this profession. Please do keep away from those people who want you to let you down. Do whatever you can with whatever you have from wherever you are. This is a beautiful quote by Mother Teresa. Do whatever you can with whatever you have from wherever you are. Let's try for that. I do understand that many of my colleagues in the profession of dentistry or many of the students who are listening to me have joined this profession. I have done a survey. I got around 78%, an amazing 78% of dentists in 2018 to 19 joining the course of BDS, not by their own willingness, but they lost MBBS, but they were forced by their parents due to less amount of fees and due to certain other reasons. So friends, you are there in the field of dentistry. Now let us don't think anything otherwise. Let us think how it can go ahead. How can you flourish in this field of dentistry? By spreading your wings. Many of you may be in a doubt that we have a paid session on August 15th and now a curtain raiser. What is the difference between these two? Let me explain that and start the session. This session is just a curtain raiser free session, which is for 1 hour, where I am going to address the basic fresh dentist or dental students opening the innovative avenues after dental graduation. But each and every avenue need a detailed description and discussion. For example, sir, I want to settle down in Canada. I will tell you what to do in this session, but I can't guide you step by step in this session. That will be done in a future session. So this session will guide you and enlighten you how to go ahead in this profession of dentistry. Dear dental surgeons and colleagues, we have been there in dental institution, listening to our teachers, writing exams and getting marks and coming into this field. But by mistake or by laziness, we have missed many a times the basic facts and basic things which we are supposed to understand. Am I right or not? Let me ask you a question. Let me see how many of these 400 delegates are active now. Please do type in your chat box. Why do we advise the patients for a 6 months dental checkup? When you advise in your case history taking or during your dental outreach program or dental camp or in your dental clinic, you advise the patient, please do visit your dentist every 6 months. If suppose a patient asks you a question, why 6 months, sir? Why can't it be 1 year? Is there a specific reason for a dentist to advise a patient to have 6 month checkup or biannual checkup? Let me see how many of you respond in the chat box so that we can understand that how many of you are up to date in your science, how many of you are understood the philosophy of this specific science of dentistry. I'm waiting. Prevention is better than cure. Great. Dr. Angel Davis have given a comment. Development of dental caries, maintenance of oral health, prevention. These all are general terms. I'm waiting for a specific answer. Prevent complications, oral prophylaxis. Any primary lesion take 6 months to develop. That's a very good answer. First teeth to come in 6 months, save money. Excellent answer. To check the changes taking place in the oral cavity. Very good. 2 yearly checks for prophylaxis, oral prophylaxis. Excellent answer. To check on the oral hygiene of the patient. Yes, of course. 6 months to be needed to calcify plaque. Wow, what an answer. Fantastic. Plaque formation. Great. Early plaque detection. Oral hygiene. I pray to God, God, I want the best woman in the world and the best drink in the world. I pray to God, I want the best woman in the world and best drink in the world. You know what happened when I opened my eyes? I had a tender coconut and Mother Teresa near me. I had a tender coconut in my hand and Mother Teresa, the sacred Mother Teresa near me, because my wish was not specific. I just wish for the best woman in the world and best drink in the world. Hope you understood what I expected, right? So friends, to be very specific, it needs 6 months for a dental caries to reach the pulp right from the top of the enamel. 2.5 millimeter enamel, 2 to 2.25 dentine. To reach pulp, it will take 6 months. Reason number 1. And many of you suggested the gingivitis to become a periodontitis, it takes 6 months. So if we are able to explain to the patient the reason why we advise the same, they will understand that we being professionals are telling them based on science. With this small message and small motivational tip, let us go ahead, dear friends. Let us spread our wings. Myself, thank you, Dr. Joby Peter, for the fantastic introduction. I am basically a small practicing dentist and a small academician from Kerala, but very happy to reach in the platform of online dentistry for the 6th time now in past couple of years. And very happy to address so many people whom I know in this group. And I can see the persons who are practicing for more than 25 years in this group. Really honored to be there in front of you. Thank you. Thank you, delegates. I can see around 20%, I can see 21.2, but roughly I've put based on the statistics, 20% of practitioners and even PGs around 20%, and majority are UG students. So I think I should start from the basics so that among the UG students, there are 34%, yes. 34% of third BDS and rest final BDS and a few first year and second year students. Many are not aware to how to go ahead after BDS. Many are really worried that the corona shattered their life, spoiled their college life, spoiled their clinical experience. I do understand, friends. Whenever I take a what after BDS session in dental colleges and highlight about the improvement of dental practice and the advantage of dental practice, many of them used to come in, sir, you are in the field of dentistry for 29 years, running dental clinic for 22 years. Yes, I am running dental practice for 22 years. And how can we are fresh practitioners. I told my new dental clinic have fresh practitioners. I seldom go there. It runs on their own. So this is how we are going to approach the subject, including your abroad opportunities and Indian opportunities. Dentistry, which started around 5,000 years ago with Susruta and Charaka, Susruta Samhita and Charaka Samhita, which nicely explained about the surgical procedures in dentistry. It is really amazing that this specialty started that long back. And when common people, roadside barbers started handling our specialty, and then in 1840, the Baltimore, the first dental college in the world, started under Maryland University later. And in 1920, when Rafiuddin Ahmad started the first dental college in India, in Calcutta, West Bengal. December 24th, birthday of R. Ahmad, celebrated as the National Dentist Day. What a wonderful personality. Even after starting the first dental college in his own premises, with his own expenses, later handing it over to the government of West Bengal. Wonderful. His dedication to the field of dentistry has made us stand proud now. Dentistry is all about a big issue, about a small tissue. Ayurveda or Homeo or Unani or Siddha or Naturopathy or Yoga, whatever it is, let it stand aside. We have medical profession one side and dental profession the other side. We all should be proud that we have been called as dentists and doctors, DR. You are not supposed to put a full stop after DR. A small tip for you, because any word which start with the first letter and end with the last letter doesn't need a full stop after the short form, the prefix. That means doctor doesn't need a full stop after DR, but professor need a full stop after PROF, advocate need a full stop after ADV, engineer need or not need? Not needed, because it is ER. So whenever a prefix need a full stop, that means the first letter and the last letter should not be the complete one. So we being called as doctors, we being studying the same subjects, 78.8% of the topics covered by MBBS students in medical college, including anatomy, physiology, microbiology, pathology, pharmacology, general medicine, general surgery, except forensic medicine and gynecology. Proud to be called as a dentist. Dear practicing dentists who are listening to me, do you keep a stethoscope on your table? Do you check hypertension, blood pressure? Do you give an IM or IV? If you are not good in that, please do be expertise. Friends, the field of dentistry has developed to such an extent that we have 9 specialities now. And we have 313 dental colleges in India. I am from Kerala state. We have 26 dental colleges in Kerala. India is the country with the maximum number of dental colleges, and Karnataka is the state with the maximum number of dental colleges in India, 47. So, being in this field of dentistry, we may think, what after BDS? Should I do post-graduation or shall I go with an undergraduation? This may be the first question which you will have in your mind, right? I just completed my BDS. I have been badly called as a Corona batch. I don't know what to do. I have completed my UG. Sir, should I go for PG or not? I have been receiving numerous calls on this aspect. Those who are listening to me, if you have a paper and pen, this is the best time to do a SLOC analysis. S-L-O-C. What is S? Strength. What is O? What is L? Limitation. What is O? Opportunities. And what is C? Challenges. I am not going in detail because this is a session for what after BDS. Please do write down in a paper or type in your mobile SLOC and do it after this session. What is your strength for going for MDS? Sir, I am a guy. My father have enough money. He want me to be a PG. Sir, I am a lady. My father want me to have the higher education. I'm going for that. Sir, I am too brainy. I want to try for entrance and get a government seat. Sir, I have enough time to spend for next 3 years to do an MDS. Sir, I want social acceptability, so I want MDS. Sir, I don't want MDS, sir, because my father is a dentist. My father have 3 dental clinics, so I can directly go into dental practice. Sir, I want to do MDS, but not now. Later, I want to earn money and do. Or I want to be known as a doctor in my area, later go for PG. Sir, I'm not married, sir. I'm just 24-year-old. I want to go for PG at the age of 27. These are a few answers which I got in a survey when I did this for asking the same question, whether you want to do PG or not. Friends, this is the right time to share my experience. I am there in the field of dentistry as a BDS student in 1992. I joined my BDS at Vinayaka Missions Dental College, Salem in 1992. Once I came out in 97 and completed my internship in 98, my first priority was to establish a dental clinic. You know why? I want to be known as a doctor in my locality. That was my first priority. Second, I thought MDS is not that important. In a suburb area near Cochin like Tripunithura, I don't need MDS. With my own ability, I can establish my practice. This was my thought last when I passed out BDS. And the important aspect was I didn't have money to go for a private seat. I didn't have enough brain to crack the entrance. That is also a fact. So I started a dental clinic in 1999 and 1998 and practiced till 2007. Almost 10 years. I was a BDS graduate who was earning around, I don't want to share the amount, but quite a sum, around 15,000 a day. A very good income from my clinic, a good practitioner in my area, happy with my practice. But after around 10 years, I decided to go for PG. Those who are listening to me, who are on the way of practicing and thinking about going for a PG, or those who are a BDS student who are thinking whether to go for PG or not, I will tell you my experience. I had less social acceptance being a BDS guy in my area. Hope you understood. I did so much of courses and I started doing orthodontics, started doing RCT. But there are patients who come and ask me, doctor, are you a specialist or not? Yeah, I am a specialist. I'm a dental specialist. No, seriously, I'm asking you whether you are a MDS or not. Sorry, I'm not MDS. That is the time it will hit and click our brain. Oh, I'm not a PG. When I go to Indian Dental Association meeting, there are MDS staffs as IDA members discussing about college, thesis, journal club, LD, all those stuff. But I'm just a BDS practitioner. There it started. I decided I want a post-graduation. Friends, it depends from person to person. And I'll reveal my most important inspiration behind doing PG after 10 years of UG is I really wanted to become a teacher. With the BDS, teaching in a college will be just a tutor. So I want to become a professor in my career that time. So I really decided I'll go for PG. So this question is to yourself. If you write down it as a strength, limitations, opportunities, and challenges, you will get answer. Tamima, who is listening to me now, may write down in the paper, I am good, sir. My father is also rich, sir. My husband also want me to do PG, sir. So I want to do PG. That is my strength. Limitation, sir, I have one kid, 3-year-old. Now I am pregnant. So I am practically finding it difficult to go for PG for 3 years and bearing all this stress. That is my limitation. Third is my mother-in-law is not at all cooperative, sir. She don't want, even though my husband want me to go for PG, my mother-in-law don't want me to go for PG. Limitations. Now your challenges. Your challenge is that you have to go to another place, settle down, maybe in a hostel, maybe a rented house, take care of your kids. Husband will be away. Your tension during PG, that is challenges. And your limitations. Sir, I don't think I can go ahead with learning all these things. I don't think I'm good in orthodontics, wire bending and all. How to go ahead? Your limitations. So those who are listening to me, friends, please do a strength, limitation, opportunities, and threat and challenge analysis. SLOC. Strength, limitations, opportunities, and challenge analysis. Don't think that in your mind, but do write down in a paper. You will get a good answer. I have money. I have time. I have family support. I want social reputation. I'm going for MDS. Sir, I have less money. I'm married. I want to settle down with the practice. Later I will go continue with BDS. Very clear. If it is clear, give a thumbs up. If not clear, give a reverse thumbs up. So that I can move to the next slide. Please give me a thumbs up in the chat box so that let me know how many of you are active in this group. Is this pace okay? So, or I should go a little fast or little slow? Please give a thumbs up in your chat box. If it is okay, I don't mind getting a reverse thumbs up also. Please do give a reverse thumbs up if you didn't like the narration till now so that I can improve myself. Thank you, Abrami. Thank you, Janani. I'm getting so much of thumbs up. If I get a reverse thumbs up, I will go a little bit fast or little bit fast, I think. Now I'm a little bit slow. Thank you, Anchana Devi AD. Thank you very much. We are moving ahead. I have decided I'm not going for MDS because I don't have money, I don't have time. No PG, no post-graduation. What is the option in front of me? Very simple, my dear friends. One is government, one is private. Sir, idellam theriyum sir. Government la enna opportunity irukku? Sir, private la endha opportunity undu? This is what you will be asking by saying this slide. I understood. Without PG, you have opportunity in government, sir? Yes, you have opportunity in government. What opportunities you have in government without a post-graduation? Number one, to go for dental practice and other options. First, we will highlight about the practical aspects or practice, dental practice in government opportunities. As you know, UPSC exam, PSC exam. Prepare for a public service commission exam. How to go ahead with? Same your entrance textbook together with an yearbook of any daily or a small general knowledge which you can sum up? Go ahead, write your PSC exam, write your UPSC exam. There are around 183 opportunities available for BDS practitioners all over a state average. I'm talking from the state of Kerala, maybe in India, around 1,000 government job opportunities for dental practice. 2005, Manmohan Singh government started National Rural Health Mission for 7 years, around 27,300 crore rupee project. You know what was the projection? Dental clinic will be started in 29,337 primary health centers. Till now, it have started only in 9,000 community health centers. So in future, almost all community health centers and primary health centers will have a dental clinic. I assure you, government opportunities for BDS graduates is going to come in the coming years, because the so-called Modi Care, you know, the Medicare and Medicaid, modified from the US concept, commonly called as Modi Care by Modi government, is coming up with dental care at primary health care level. So in coming years, I assure you, before 2025, so much of PSC examinations are going to come, whether a BDS graduate can get rank and a government job in a primary health center or a taluk hospital or a district hospital. What are the other options? Other options, National Rural Health Mission, NRHM contract jobs are now in progress. Many who are listening to me, maybe they are in COVID duty in NRHM aspect. Yes, NRHM have around 27,000 rupee per month salary contract jobs now going on. Sir, where to find, sir? Go to net, type government job for BDS practitioners. This details will be announced site by site, choice by choice, state by state in our coming session. So I have no time to detail that, but still government have so much of opportunities. Even central government is posting BDS general surgeons to ESI, railway, and many other opportunities. Many people are not aware about this. I have 5 BDS dental surgeons in Kerala, all ladies, working as +2 teachers. Can you believe? +2 teachers. Sir, +2, what they are doing? You know what they do? They are working in 5 vocational higher secondary schools as dentist, teaching dental assistance course as a occasional practice for +2 students. Every state of India have occasional higher secondary school. They have dental assistant course as a occasional course where a dentist will be appointed. Gazette notification will come. You have to search government gazette, search on net, because very few people apply for this. Very few people go ahead and get a chance. Sir, I don't have any plan to go for MDS. I don't have the brain to write or crack a PSC exam. I don't want to search gazette, but I want to continue in private practice. No post-graduation in private. Again, you have 2 options. 1, go ahead with the practice. 2, others. Sir, it is very easy for you to say that go ahead with practice. How to go ahead with practice? That is a one-day session, practice management. But with few minutes, I will tell you, if you are a fresh dentist, you are supposed to get a little bit of exposure in private dental clinic, right? Sir, I have gone for GP during my internship, sir. Not enough. Sir, while internship, I thought I will be expertise in access opening when I join a clinic, sir. Not enough. I am not at all expert. I'm confident in extraction, sir. When I completed my internship, I have covered around 500 extractions right from 3rd year. But I'm sad to say, maybe my state, an intern when passing out 50 extractions. This was a scenario when practice patients were more, exposure was more. It is not your fault, but the situations are like that. What else can be done? Those who are listening to me, how many of you have typed in YouTube how to do a difficult extraction? Have you typed in YouTube till date to see how to do a difficult extraction? Have you explored the avenues or tips and tricks via YouTube? How many CD programs have you attended in past 2 years? Paid, non-paid. If you want to enrich yourself, you have to spend money. Any program, it is worth spending money. Hardly 500 rupees if you spend, or 1,000 or 2,000 you spend. So recently, I have seen this brochure what Dr. Joby Peter was presenting, an international certificate of an international conference from a Malaysia university. See, if you attach that to your CV, don't you think it will fetch you a validity, a laurel to your credibility, another feather to your cap? Of course, you will. Recently, a BDS practitioner came to my clinic with a CV. I saw around 37 online course certificate in that. I appointed her immediately because she was so enthusiastic. She attended aesthetic dentistry, endodontic practice by paying 3,000 rupees. So a certificate is worth, a CD program is worth, not only online dentistry, any site, any association, anywhere. But to be very precise, this platform is providing you at a nominal cost and at the ease of your house. And when offline starts, I have attended offline courses at online dentistry head office at Alvey. What a fantastic program. I'm not promoting one course or one program. I'm just giving an example. Find out a place. You are from Hyderabad. It is difficult for you to travel to Kerala. Find out a place in Hyderabad where they charge 1.5 lakhs rupees and 3-month course comprehensive dentistry. There is a center in Hyderabad. There is a center in Mumbai and Delhi. Practical problems may be there, but find out a place where they can train you in comprehensive dentistry. Then go ahead with your private practice. If you are not confident, join another dental clinic or try for a group practice or try for an institutional practice. Interns, final years and third years, note down these 3 points. You know that you can join as an associate in a dental clinic with no salary or 5,000 or 7,500 or 10,000. A fresh dentist maximum may get 10,000 rupees a month in the current scenario in our country. Don't blame the practicing dentist. It is very difficult. Today morning, a fresh dentist joined my 4th dental clinic. I am able to pay her only 10,000 rupees because I got 3 dentists in my clinic. Because of her credential and her enthusiasm, I took her. I can't pay more than 10,000 because she's a fresh dentist. And after 1 month, I'll see how is her performance. If it is good, she is cajoling patients. She is creating income for my clinic. I'm ready to pay her 15,000 at a shot. So those who are listening to me, you are not planning to have an MDS. You are going to have a private practice. Your caliber matters. Your psychomotor skills matters. Your affective skills matters. Not necessarily the cognitive. Knowledge may be useful for need, but in private practice, you need to have good communication skills. Now, let me see how many of you are alive. Can you type your name reverse in the chat box? My name is Sivi. I have to type YVIC. Type your name in the chat box in the reverse order. Only the first name. Try. So that you will not get bored. By the time those who are not trying can get up and have a small exercise like this. Relax yourself. Have a small half glass of water and listen to me for the last half an hour of this session. Please be vigilant. We are moving a little bit fast. We are talking about the private practice without MDS and going to talk about the other options in private practice. Aparna, Anrapa, Anhirska, Atinkna, Ankita, Anayir, Ria. Leah, very nice, Leah. Ivid, very nice. Ajup is Puja. If you try typing it back, it is really funny. When people like Ardra will get the same name when they type back. Ardra, palindrome. Some English words like Malayalam, if you type back, it is same. Malayalam. Thank you, friends. So, what are the other options in the private dental practice without a BDS qualification? What is that? You can join as a tutor in a private dental college, a BDS tutor in a private dental college. But I'm sorry to reveal that hardly the salary is 10,000 to 15,000, around 10,000 to 15,000. But you will not be posted in the department where you want to be. You may be posted in public dentistry, you may be posted in oral medicine, but you really wanted to be posted in surgery and endo, which may not be possible. One intern of my college, when she completed her internship, approached the management and told, sir, I want to work in this college for 3 months. Not as a senior lecturer, but as a senior resident. A senior house urgency. You know that it is available in government colleges by paying money. In government medical colleges, dental colleges, and taluk hospitals, there is a charge of 1,500 rupees a month. You can have senior house urgency. In private dental college, I was listening to that for the first time when my intern asked the management, sir, I'm ready to work here for 3 months without any salary, but only on one condition. I want 1.5 months in surgery and 1.5 months in endo. By that time, she was workaholic in the department, did all the job in the department, together with that assisted the professor and the reader, and learned how to do endodontics, how to do impaction. You know, a BDS graduates from a district of Kerala is a consultant in her 3 friends' clinic for doing endodontics. This is what is called enthusiasm. This is what is called proactiveness. And this is what is called inquisitiveness. Those who are listening to me, BDS graduates, before cursing your college, before cursing Corona, before cursing your teachers, please do ask a question to yourself, how good I am in my capabilities. If excellent, excellent, good to you. If average, try to improve. If bad, go and learn. It is not of cursing others and cursing the situations. Go ahead. These are the situations where you have opportunities without a PG. If you are going ahead with a private practice, if you can start an own clinic, in my earlier sessions, I have told, don't think about 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs in establishing a clinic. Hardly 5 lakhs is enough to establish a private dental practice. Even 3.5 will do. Don't think about laser or RVG at first shot, even AC or generator at first shot. You can think about in another 6 months or 1 year. Easily, for example, a family settled female with a small kid can start a small clinic at her own house with a minimal investment of 3.5 to 4 lakhs and earn not less than 50,000 a month, I assure you. I assure you. We have practice management sessions coming up in online dentistry. Please do join us. Prior practice, other than private practice, I have told you, institutional practice. A fresh passed out intern, do you have a proper CV with you? You have typed some CV. There are so much of spelling mistakes which don't have your good photo. You have a photo of which you have taken during while you joined for first BDS. Take a good photo with a suit and tie. The studio people will give you. Just a photo is enough. Or a female, a well-dressed photo. A colorful, fantastic CV of CD programs you have attended, including this program. Attach to that, or at least include in your CV. I have attended an aesthetic dentistry course on online dentistry, registration fees 2,500, a certification course on forensic odontology and practice management session, access operating and its implications. Seeing this, the people who interview will be impressed. If you have a proposal with you, give to a nearby hospital. You are a practitioner from Visakhapatnam, you are a BDS passed out intern from Visakhapatnam. Go, take your two-wheeler, see how many hospitals are there in your place, see how many hospitals have a dental wing, identify some good hospitals, meet the MD, give a proposal. Sir, I am a dental surgeon. I just completed my 5.5 years course and 6 months experience with one of my senior. I am confident to run a private dental clinic in your hospital. Can we have a tie-up? Discuss 50-50, 70-30, all expense by me, all income 50% shared. Sir, all expense 50-50, all income 50-50. Sir, I can pay you 10,000 a month, including the room rent, current, assistant, drainage, biomedical waste management, but all income I will take. In a hospital, so much of scope that all admitted patients will go for a dental checkup. Any patient before surgery will need to have a dental checkup. So much of opportunity. Sad that fresh dentists are not approaching a hospital to start a dental wing. They will have a small room with us. You tell that I will buy a dental chair. I will do all the needful. Give me the room. I will improve your income. Talk about a 70-30. You will get free electricity. You will get a free room. You will get a free assistant. You will get a free biomedical assistant. You have a physician thereby. If any emergency comes, you have so much of referred patients. What a wonderful opportunity. Why don't you think about it? But have a proper MOU, memorandum of understanding, so that you can go ahead. And even if they throw you out after 3 years, your contacts will fetch you patients when you start a dental clinic nearby. Don't worry. So without MDS, these are the scope in front. When you start with the dental clinic, as I told, the investment, the implications, and the management, of course, it is a headache. That's a huge topic which we are going to discuss in the further coming sessions of practice management. How to go ahead in making a dental clinic successful. There are so much of tips and tricks whereby you can earn so much of patients. For example, meet the physician nearby, meet the pharmacist nearby, meet the residents association presidents and office bearers nearby. Give a mouth publicity via your patient. Start your Facebook page, start your Instagram page, start messaging your patients. The publicity which you earn will fetch you patients. That is a big topic. And as we discuss, the junior residentship, the group practice, or the institutional affiliation. Now again, the same first slide. Sir, what after BDS? I don't have any plan of post-graduation. That is what you told. But now you are telling that, sir, I have a plan of doing post-graduation. I have enough time. I am ready to work hard. I have money. I want social acceptance. I know that in future, if my kid is suffering from a fever and a problem, I will not go to an MBBS guy. I will not go to a diploma in child health DCH guy. I'll go to an MD pediatrician because I want postgraduates to treat me. Same in future of dentistry, when a patient is coming to your clinic, they are looking for BDS, MDS. Oh, he is postgraduate. Good. At least the clinic is owned by a postgraduate or not. So the time has come that patient is searching for PGs. Sir, please don't confuse us, sir. Please tell me whether we should go for PG or not. Clear answer. It is always better to go for a PG. Clear answer. Try to find the money. Try to find the time. Be ready to work hard. In the coming era, a PG is mandatory. That is what I personally suggest. I personally suggest a PG is a must and a mandatory. Why? Because I am a person who realized after 10 years of practice that I need a PG. And after 10 years of practice, at the age of 35, I went for MDS. I told my passion for teaching, that was a major pulling force, but social acceptance and complaints by the patients was also there. So those who are listening to me, now we are going for PG. What PG we should have? MDS, Master of Dental Surgery. You know that BDS is learning less and less about more and more, and MDS is about learning more and more about less and less. Yes, friends, MDS, Master of Dental Surgery, means you are going to be a specialist. And those who are not going for MDS, I will advise you one thing. After you complete your MDS, be a specialist. Don't be a general dentist. Let BDS guys do the rest. Be a specialist. Being an orthodontist, are you ashamed to do a filling and other treatments? You be your specialist. Maybe consultation or other things. This is my personal suggestion. Let others also live. Others also enjoy the profession. So be a specialist. It is always better that you be a specialist. That is a credibility. I have seen clinic only orthodontics. As in clinic, Pedoplanet, only pediatric treatment. As in clinic, whether maxillofacial surgery only will be done. Or even you can apply, you can appoint a BDS staff or other specialist. So when you take an MDS, proud that you are a specialist. I am a public health dentist. You may ask you, what is my specialty? My specialty is research, number one. I do so much of research and affiliation with the World Health Organization. I have visited 9 countries for World Health Organization projects. I am a chief investigator in WHO. Very happy to be my specialist. I am a biostatistician, which is my specialty. Biostatistics is my specialty. I do biostatistics for around 24 dental colleges all over India, PGs there. So I am proud that I am a specialist. And I do preventive dentistry in my clinic too. Not promising you 100% I don't do extraction or filling, but I consider that also as a prevention. So after post-graduation, so what are the post-graduation options? One is MDS. So you have decided, sir, I have decided to go for PG and I want an MDS. Okay, decided. Where you want to do your MDS? In government or in private? Sir, of course, government, sir. What is the advantage? Sir, only 15,000 maximum fees for MDS 1 year, sir. So maximum 45,000, less than 50,000 expense. My whole MDS will be over for less than 50,000 rupees. Exactly, you are right. Easy to get a loan. Yes, you are. We will get a good stipend, sir. The current stipend for a government PG is 65,000. My goodness, seriously, sir? Yes, it is. So try doing an MDS in a government dental college. You know how many government dental college MDS seats are there in India? 882 seats are there. 882 seats of MDS of all specialities. For split ups, details, number of colleges, please to attend our future session where we are going to split up all these sessions, all the criteria and reservations, because there is limitation of time. Let me give you the whole number, but there are 5,669 MDS seats in private dental colleges all over India. 5,669 MDS seats a year all over India. You know that there are 225,000 plus dentists in India. For example, if you take a state aspect in Kerala, there are 39,500 plus dentists in Kerala. Out of which many are no more, many have migrated, many have shifted their profession, many are no more practicing. So we can take around 70% of that currently alive and active. There are 11,300 dental clinics in my state. So in India or in your state, when you are going to practice, please to find out how many practitioners are there, how many postgraduates are there in your state, in your locality. Do a small survey via internet or by yourself. So I decided to go ahead with the MDS government. The next slide will have this left too. Okay, you are decided to do MDS in government or private. This is the question. Sir, I really want to do it in MDS in a government dental college. If you want to do MDS in government dental college, very simple. You have to write entrance exam of each state. Was the situation long back? That was a situation a long back when there was an entrance exam for each state. But now it is called NEET, National Entrance Eligibility Test. And together with that, the JIPMER and the Postgraduate Institute Chandigarh, as combined with All India Institute of Medical Science, we have another exam on AIIMS. AIIMS have 2 exams every year, but NEET have only 1. The next AIIMS exam is on July 16th, and NEET probably maybe in October or November first week. What is there in the NEET examination? Many of you have attended, you are about to attend, you may be aware, but this is for the UGs who are listening to the session. NEET have 240 MCQ questions, out of which 100 is from your basic science, and 140 is from your clinical science. Your dental materials and oral pathology is included in your clinical science. Your basic science, as you know, will be anatomy, microbiology, pathology, pharmacology, all those stuff. So this is the part of NEET. For NEET examination and AIIMS examination, you have to get prepared. You have to register in your site. AIIMS registration for this year is over. NEET is not still open. You want to attend your MDS examination. And unfortunately, those who attended NEET examination last November till now has joined for MDS because of a small case running in the Supreme Court by MD entrance aspirants because their exam is not over. It will very soon be solved. Otherwise, their course might have been started in the month of May. Very soon, MDS for the new batch will start. And the NEET exam, how to crack it, that also we will discuss in detail in our future session. But I'll tell you one thing, you need some guidance. For example, online dentistry in future is planning to start with entrance coaching. Not only online dentistry, there are many coaching centers. Instead of studying by yourself, it is always better to have a guidance from an institution, from a teacher, because the mock exam and the comparison with other people who are trying to attend all India level, you can get an evaluation of where you stand. Can you please type in the chat box, which is the thickest nerve in the body? A neat question. Let me see how many of you are with me in the same boat. Which is the thickest nerve in the body? Vagus, wrong answer. Trigeminal, wrong answer. Vagus is the longest nerve, not the thickest nerve. T. Sangeeta, you are the winner. Sciatic is the thickest nerve in the body. So this is what happens. We get confused with certain questions, which we may think is the right answer, but not. Vagus is a long one. Trigeminal will have a thick area. Facial have so many branches, but sciatic is the one which is the thickest nerve in the body. So another simple question for which the answer I will not give. How many muscles are there in the body? How many muscles are there in the body? Can anyone answer in the chat box? How many muscles, sir? There are 206 bones, sir. But how many muscles? I don't know. Some smart participants are typing in the chat box. We are getting so much of different answers. And I have taken a advance bail that I will not tell you the answer. So don't approach Google. Find it by yourself. None of the answers are right. None of the answers are right. Your Google is more than 600 is almost a right answer. And it is amazing that medical science had not come out with the right answer of the exact number of muscles in the body. So there still, we have certain confusions. Number is not fixed. 777. Prerana, very good guess. Thank you. You have 240 MCQs for your NEET. Each carries 4 marks. And what is the total marks for NEET? 960. 1 mark negative. If you give a wrong answer, 1 mark negative. 1 right, it is 4. So 960. Out of 960, will I get qualified for NEET or not? Will I get qualified for NEET or not? Qualification of NEET, as you know, is based on percentile basis. The person who scored maximum mark, 50% of that is a qualified. For example, last year it was around 289, I think, maybe near 300. So at least if we can score 600 out of 960, at least 600 out of 960, you are eligible to get an admission, whether in government or in private. But if you are able to get more than 750, very good, you are near a government seat. So now we have NEET and AIIMS. What about MDS Private Dental College? Same thing. You need to be qualified in NEET, and there are some other reservation criteria where you have NRI quota, You have a scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. You have so many other quotas where you can get a reservation. By a 10% mark will be less. But to go to a private dental college, it is little bit expensive. How much it will cost? 8.5 lakhs rupees a year, and total is 25.5 lakhs. 25.5 lakhs rupees, around 30 lakhs you will have to have with you to complete a PG in a private dental college. But many colleges, based on the speciality, it is little less. So regarding post-graduation, the MDS in private and government, we are going on to other options in post-graduation, dental and non-dental. What are the other options in front of us for dental and non-dental? What do you think? What are the other options? Other dental options. It can be either in India or abroad. In India, there are a few more courses other than MDS, other than dental, which will fetch you a good job, which is basically related to health scenario. It is MPH, less scope currently now. It can be Master of Health Administration, Master of Hospital Administration, MBA Hospital Administration, and the other dental related or medical related courses like MSc Forensic Odontology, which is being provided by the Ahmedabad University. So few courses in India, others available and abroad too. The best course, if you ask me abroad to do, I'll tell you it is MPH, Master of Public Health, which have so many connections with so many areas of health, including dentistry. If you want to do some other courses in dental in India, it can be basically classified as a certification course or a PG diploma course or even a post-graduation and other miscellaneous course, which I highlighted now. For example, PG diploma in orthodontics is available now. PG Diportho, PG Dipendo. Indira Gandhi Open University gives you a course on even PG Dip surgery, currently in a court case, but still PG Dipendo, PG Diportho, PG Diperio available now. Certification courses by individual associations or certain other establishments give certification courses, which will give you hands-on training to you. But that certificate will be approved by others or not, that is another question. But there are certain universities like Manipal or Savida University or Vinayaga University, they are, or Amrita University, there are university of their own, provide certification courses for you in India. So a certification courses, it will cost you around 50,000 to 1 lakh. A PG diploma, 1 lakh to 1.5 lakhs. A post-graduation, 1.5 to 3 lakhs. Miscellaneous courses in between. There are certain other courses, food and nutrition MSc. Is it related to dentistry? No, but it is related to medicine. But it can be related to dental pharmacology. MSc, food and nutrition is a wonderful course which you can do after BDS, whereby you can get even a government job by a PSC Gazette notification. There is a course in MSc Physiology, MSc Biochemistry, MSc Anatomy, MSc Pathology, MSc Microbiology, where after BDS, it is a postgraduate degree other than MDS, but easy to get a job in a dental college. So these are the other options. Sir, I want to go abroad after BDS. Where to go? How to go ahead? Yes, many much awaited for this session. How to go ahead, how to go abroad, how to do a course, sir, out of India. My question to you is that, have you fixed your current plan of action? For example, your family setup, your husband or wife, your spouse, your current financial status. Are you going to do the course and coming back to India or not? Sir, I want to go to Canada and settle down there, sir. Okay, good. Well and good. I want to go to Canada and settle down there. Excellent. or I just want to do a course and come back. First decide whether you are planning to come back or not, or get settled there. My sincere advice to you is that if you are planning to do a course, a dental course abroad, and planning to come back to India, it is of less importance, less validity currently now in India, because the associations are fighting hard that people coming abroad from abroad should write another exam and get approved. For example, in Hong Kong, you have a pedodontics PG program, which is considered by the Council of India equal to MDS pedodontics. The expense is around 12 lakhs rupees. But currently, if you're coming back to India, you cannot teach in a dental college because it is not approved. But if you want to practice as a pediatric dentist, you have to write an exam. So certain rules have been changed after COVID. It is a little bit confusing because many countries are not allowing other people to come in. For example, as you know, under Asian, you have Singapore, you have Malaysia, you have Vietnam, Cambodia, you have Gulf countries. In Gulf countries, Saudi have a certain rule. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and certain other countries have, Qatar have certain other rule. Recently in Qatar, MDS endodontics was not considered, not approved as a qualified qualification because their curriculum is little bit different. Can you do an MDS or a BDS in a Gulf country? Yes, you can, but little procedures are different. Can you do MDS there? Little different because many of the PG colleges in Gulf countries are affiliated to UK or US. So stringent criteria and expense is around 18 lakhs rupees. So my suggestion is that don't plan about a BDS or an MDS. Now you have completed your BDS. Don't plan about an MDS there in Gulf countries. So sir, how to go ahead? After MDS abroad, you know about MOH exam. Step-by-step explanation and preparation of MOH is not possible in this session as we are running. Exact time of my session is now over. I'll take another 10 minutes more. So we are not supposed to be there in MOH unless and until you're a Saudi citizen there now. So certain restrictions are there in Asian countries, especially Gulf countries. Sir, I am a BDS graduate. I want to go abroad and practice. Is it possible? I have received a personal message now. So I just complete my BDS. My husband is working abroad. Can I practice there? Yes, my dear friend, you can practice, but not as a dentist, but as a dental assistant, number one. If you want to practice as a dentist, a local dentist, it can be an Indian, should give you a work permit visa. So it's always better to find out an Indian dentist practicing in Gulf countries who will give you an opportunity. He will give you an opportunity for sure. He will give you a visa. He will give you a work permit. But the problem is, you know what the problem is? The problem is they'll pay you hardly 80,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees. But usually it is 2 to 3 lakhs rupees there. So later, if the work permit is over, again a problem. For example, after 5 work permit renewal, they are not allowing now in Gulf countries. The rules are changing. Local Saudi people are getting more chance for working in the dental profession. Like that, UAE, the complete Gulf countries are going to change their policy. So if you are a postgraduate and if you are able to crack the MOH exam, there is high chance. I'll tell you, attend our further sessions. We are going to give you in detail in Gulf countries, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an 11-step procedure we are going to explain. For the time being, I'll tell you, find out a dentist, an Indian dentist who is practicing there in Gulf country and collect the details. To sum up, in Asian countries, it is always better to go after PG, number one. Number two, if you are going after a BDS, find out an Indian dentist who is practicing there to sponsor you. Number three, other than dental profession there in Asian countries doesn't have that scope. Sir, I want to go for US. Yes, I want to go for US. The intro video which you saw in your group is by Dr. Elsa Kurian, who was my junior in my clinic, who is going to settle down in US now. it is not that easy to go there. But still, an exam costs you 8 lakhs rupees. Usually first time fail. In Australia, which comes under others, it is 6.5 lakhs for an exam. Usually first time fail. Second time fail and third time fail people I know. If you are studious enough, if you are ready to work hard, there are exams where you can spend 6.5 lakhs or it can be 13 lakhs. You can get a PR in Australia and get settled. But you should be confident enough that you can crack the exam. There are methods, there are coaching centers, there are study materials I'm not able to explain it in total now, but which will be explained later. In US, if you want to settle down, as I told, our BDS is not approved. We want to do a DDS, but there are scope. Like for example, in European countries, in France, Germany, Italy, or UK, you have scope to join for a course as a dental technician, a dental therapist, or a dental mechanic. These are 3 courses where a BDS graduate can directly join. I have a dentist couple's daughter who have joined for dental therapist course in UK by paying around 30 lakhs rupees for a 2-year course. Now she has completed the course. In 2 years, her living experience was made by her only by working there as a part-time job. She used to get around living expenses every day. Working in a petrol pump or a supermarket, that is different. But related to dentistry, she was working as a dental therapist. She completed her dental therapist course in 2 years and got a work permit for another 3 years. Now she is going to work as a dental therapist there in a dental clinic in UK. By the time she will try for a dental graduation process. By the time she gets admission, she will get a PR, a permanent resident there, and the fees will be less. So friends, if you have a plan to migrate to European countries, I personally suggest that at least a 30 lakhs bank balance, number 1, a perseverance of another 2 to 5 years is a must, but it is worth it. I have 172 people with me, out of which 4 people will be coming in live video and sharing their experience in our August 15th session, how they struggle to get settled in UK. I personally visited Germany. I personally visited Australia and dental university and dental colleges and met dentists in 2017 and 18 respectively. I have not visited UK dental colleges, but in Australia, I went to Wollongong University where I saw Indian dentists doing MPH and having good job after MPH. I saw my batchmate there as a director of old age home by doing a public health program there. And the inmates never knew that he is a doctor, a dentist. When I introduced him as a dentist, he was really, oh my goodness, these people don't know. So there are options which we need to discuss in detail. So dental abroad opportunities in Asian countries, American countries, European countries, and other countries like, as I told, Australia, and one of my friend who is working in Ethiopia. There is a dental college where he went after BDS, spent around 7 lakhs rupees to do a PG diploma in oral and maxillofacial surgery, together with a PhD program. Any country where I mentioned have PhD programs and also Master of Hospital Administration programs, MHA, and MBA Hospital Administration programs. But here, he went to do a PhD together with a certification program on maxillofacial surgery. Now he is a part government employee earning around Indian money of 7 lakhs rupees a month. So it is possible when you find opportunities in other countries. It depends on your interest, number 1, time in front of you, number 2, money which you have in your hand, hard work which you are ready to put in. Based on these 4 facts, we are inviting your suggestions in the respective groups so that everyone will be addressed on August 15th. It will take another 1 month for you to get a reply. I understand it's a long time, but online dentistry is packed with CD programs. So it will, and I don't know the answer for all the question. I'm not 100% expert. I'm just an 80% expert in this field because Corona has turned upside down. I have taken around 123 programs all over India on what after BDS, but all scenario changed. Today, I have to change all of my slide and to talk about to you regarding what after BDS. For example, today I got information of MSc Endo, MSc Pedo, MSc Oral Biology 2-year courses in UK, MSc Dental Technology, MSc Forensic Dentistry, MSc Dental Material course. All these courses are excellent courses which are there in UK. MSc Oral Science, those who are listening to me will ask you, sir, instead of telling so much of courses, tell me which one I should select. Very easy answer I'll give you. That is my personal choice. You select MSc Oral Science. MSc Oral Science. Another course, MVLC. MVLC. This MSc Oral Science is from this MVLC Graduates School, University of Glasgow. So note down University of Glasgow, MSc Oral Science course. A fantastic course which will fetch you a very good job with a very good salary. No, sir. You tell me something else. This is the answer for you. Even if you check YouTube or Google, you'll get confused. That is why online dentistry has arranged this session. You want me to tell you which course you want to do in European country? Note it down. It is MPH, Master of Dental Public Health, MDPH, not exactly MPH, MDPH. You want me to suggest a university? University of Dundee, DUNDAE. You want to know the website? dundae.ac.uk, dundae.ac.uk. So out of so many courses which I have mentioned, I have selected 2 courses for the selected people listening to me. One is MSc Oral Science under MVLC Graduate School under the University of Glasgow, number 1. Number 2, Master of Dental Public Health, MDPH, under the University of Dundee. The website is dundae.ac.uk. This is my suggestion based on the number of graduates and the scope of job there in UK. And in North America, Canada, the best scope. Same as UK, same as US, the MPH and the MSc programs are live in Canada. Only thing is that around expense is 30 lakhs rupees. Minimum 30 lakhs rupees with bank loan or without bank loan. If you have, you can migrate to Canada. You can do a good course. You can find the living expense there in Canada and go ahead and get a work permit for 2 years. In that time, you can become a citizen in Canada. These are the scope there. Others, dental. When we go ahead with the non-dental, we have the same options, friends. The certification programs, the PG diploma, and the post-graduation and other miscellaneous courses. Dear dental surgeon, you have completed a 5.5-year course. You have studied a little bit of psychology in your pedo curriculum. If you are good with your affective skills, why don't you do an MSc Psychology? An excellent program where you can go ahead with counseling. Friends, I have done my MSc Psychology. I am active into counseling, not on dental field, other field. Shall I tell you how much I earn? Hardly 3 to 4 cases a day, weekends. Saturdays and Sunday, I give appointment for my counseling cases, hardly 4 cases a day. Minimum, my charge is 3,000 rupees an hour. So if you consider 1 hour for a case, I have 3,000 into 4, 12,000 on Saturday and 12,000 on Sunday, 24,000 a week, 24 into 4, maybe 48 into 2. That is my income from counseling. It will not end up in 1 hour. If you are, my starting charge was just 1,000 rupees an hour. Now I charge 3,000 rupees an hour. And I'm happy that I have been able to solve so much of problem, including family and learning disabilities of around, maybe my success rate may be 80 to 85. I'm not claiming for 100%, but 80 to 80. I have a list of 1,700 plus cases which I have counseled, out of which I'm happy that I'm successful of around 80 to 85% of cases. Because I'm good at my affective skills, I am into counseling. I did my MSc psychology. I did neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. If you are good in talking, if you are good in convincing, if you are not good to be a teacher, but good to talk, plan about a counseling. If to be specific, not under this slide, go for tobacco counseling. You can charge more. You can be successful in your dental profession by doing the tobacco counseling. PG diplomas, yoga, naturopathy, so much of other non-dental courses are there, where in Kerala, in the district where my college is situated, we have PG diploma courses on how to do extraction without giving a local anesthesia. Doctors, can you believe we have PG diploma on courses by yoga therapist and Siddha specialist, whereby you can do extraction without giving local anesthesia. Yes, the Marma technique. I am a student now. Very soon I'll take a session how to do an extraction. It is just for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, but that time extraction will be over. Postgraduate courses, MBA. Why don't you try an MBA on human resource management? Happy to say that I am an MBA HR candidate. I did my MBA HR and working as an MBA HR part-time manager in a company in Mumbai, online, right from 2015, online support, because I'm interested. If you are good at a Master of Business Management, go for MBA. So much of miscellaneous courses like Reiki, communication skills, counseling, or language therapy, anchor management, practice management, logo designing, digital designing, dental clinic designing. So much of other non-dental courses still available for us to go ahead. Non-dental abroad. I will advise you from my experience for past 8 years in this career advice for dental people. The non-dental abroad is good for those who have their relatives there settled. For a fresh dentist to go abroad, whether in Asian, European, or American, or Australian, or wherever it is, a non-dental career is little bit difficult, which is not related to non-dental or non-medical, little difficult to get a job, little difficult to get established, unless and otherwise you have some relation, some established. But we have around a 15-minute session on non-dental jobs there abroad, or in our coming session on August 15th. Can you read this? Please do read this in your mind. No need to chat. Please do read this in your mind. Please read it again carefully. Please read it again carefully. If it was that you read, it is wrong. And it was repeated. And it was repeated in this slide, which we missed. Dear friends, it is almost 9:30, 1.5 years after our session. Some may be satisfied, some may be happy, some may be excited, and some may be unhappy. I do understand. Please do forgive me due to this less time limitation, because we are coming up with a detailed session where we will discuss each and every slide in this presentation. I take this opportunity for the 350 plus delegates who attended this session. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Please do post your doubts in your respective WhatsApp groups so that the admin will collect it, and I will make sure that the full day session will answer to each and every query of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Over to you, admin.
Thank you so much, sir. There's a correction, sir. We had around 420 in Zoom and 160 in YouTube. So around 600 people have attended this session. But let me tell you, as sir suggested, in our respective WhatsApp group, please post your query, because this is not possible for sir to start explaining from now how to go to US, how to utilize UK, or Australia, there are so many procedures, you get confused. So better is that you post your doubts in the WhatsApp group or in the chat box. We'll collect all those things and we will refer to sir, and sir will answer in that one full day program. Please just come and listen. Maybe you are not interested in one particular place, but listen to sir. You might be, you can have a plan A, you can have a plan B and plan C. Whichever works, it's good for you, right? It's your future. So please and please post your doubts. We will record this doubt in WhatsApp group, in the chat box. We will address it. Sir will address this because all procedures are complicated. After the COVID, it has changed and you need support and guidance and proper ethical and professional way, which I am sure Sivi sir will do it. So do that and definitely you will be guided onto that. So that is one advice. If anything specific with respect to the thing that he has discussed, you can, Dr. Sivi sir, one question which has been repeated is like how to join junior residential internship. I mean junior resident internship. There is many time it has been repeated. That can be, can you have some light onto that, sir?
Yes, sir. Number one, the word junior residentship is meant as an assistant in a dental clinic. Number one, you give a CV, approach a nearby dentist, work there with salary or without salary as an observer or an assistant. Option number one. Option number two, give a CV, request your college itself or the nearby dental college, your residence, asking that I don't want salary, but I want to work in an endo department as a senior residentship. I can even pay 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees to you. Option number two. Option number three, the NRHM and the government setup have a senior residentship nearby your taluk hospital or your district hospital or the government dental college have a senior residentship all over India. But due to a small complaint filed in High Court and Supreme Court, it was stayed till 2019. Now it is open with the clause that they will not be paid any money, but they have to pay 1,000 rupees a month. So if you are ready to pay 1,000 rupees a month to them and ready to work there for 1 month, you will get so much of exposure and experience. These are the three options currently in front of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, one more question is regarding can a BDS graduate, it's a simple question, sir. Can a BDS graduate do MSc psychology?
Any graduation with the psychology in their syllabus can do MSc psychology. It is the clause given by the university and UGC. I have done my MSc psychology from Bharatiyar University. It is approved by UGC. So you can do. It will cost you around 1.5 lakhs and 2 years time.
So that means if you are a BDS graduate, you can do that. There's no hindrance into that. That's so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
All are of appreciation and appreciation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wonderful session. Thank you so much. Everything is an appreciation, sir. Forensic dentistry in India and its scope, sir.
Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Right. For the time being, the scope of forensic dentistry is just 25%, but I'll tell you it is going to be 75 to 90% in the coming years, because in the forensic team, I will share my own experience working at Malabar Dental College in the rural district of Malappuram. I have assisted the police force in 2 cases, and 1 case is successful now in investigation. You know how much they paid me? 25,000 rupees just for identifying the number of tooth, type of filling, and the impression taking procedures. So even though together with the monetary benefit, being in a forensic team, I really felt proud. And they told, sir, we don't have qualified people to assist us. So very soon the police force need a forensic odontologist, forensic expert in the dental field to come up with. So currently in our states, I don't think that much scope is there. But I have a friend of mine who went to UK, did a course on forensic odontology and forensic medicine, and working in Scotland Yard Police. He is coming in video in our August 15 session. He is in police uniform. He is coming and talking to you. So that is a wonderful experience what he have. Sir, over to you.
Great, sir. Great. Sir, so there are so many queries regarding how to work in Europe, how to work in US, and in some countries like Russia. So that's a long procedure which sir is going to explain in the coming session. It's not very easy as you think. Please do not get misled by there are some specific procedures, step-by-step procedures, which sir is going to explain. Each segment, each country, he's going to come up with that. Please be there. It's going to be a full day interaction with sir. Thank you so much, sir, for this amazing session.
Sir, can you give me 1 minute, sir?
Yes, sir. Go on, sir.
Sir, I just missed in my discussion about the Army Corps. So those who are ready with more than 165 centimeter height and ready to have a NEET eligibility can apply for Army Corps. Please do listen to me. 165 centimeter height is a must, number one. Number two, NEET eligibility is must for Army Corps. So please do get eligible in NEET. Later, the Army Corps declaration will come. If you go for a short-term commission, it is just 3 years. If you are ready to continue till 7 years, they will send you for MDS. That also we'll detail later. Number two was regarding MPH in India. To be very open, absolutely no scope for the time being. And these are the two questions which I would like to answer for the time being. Thank you, sir.
Right, sir. Yes, sir. Again, about the Army Corps, there are different things like Navy is there, Territorial Army, so many things are there, but sir is going to explain in detail. So many scope are there. He's going to explore you 25 to 30 options in his full 1 day, detailed, like step by step, where to search the articles, where to search, where to apply with the government link. He's going to explain you. So that will be covered in detail. Thank you so much, sir. We crossed almost 750 in YouTube and Zoom. Thank you so much. Please do come to the WhatsApp group and put your doubts, because sir will explain each and every of your doubts, and join us on a full day on August 15th. The group link has come. Join the group link and be there. Whatever doubts you are there, put in that group link. Whatever is unattended and answered, within a month's time, sir is going to explain to you, so you can start preparation. Thank you so much, sir. So glad to have you again in our platform. Your guidance is really appreciated, and thank you so much. And we can call it as a day, a 2-hour program.